Residents of the vastly expanding north have been without running water for weeks due to failing infrastructure plaguing the nation's water utility company, WASCO.
The biggest problem with us now here as far as water is concerned are two things. One, it is the non-revenue water that we are losing. A lot of water is being lost by WASCO and there's no revenue. So when you look at WASCO's income from water based on production, consumption and billing, it is 55% non-revenue water that's going to waste. So to every 100 gallons of water produced, 55 gallons, though it appears to be consumed, is not paid for. If you recall, the second problem is the deterioration of the pipelines.
Communities like Beausejour have endured water shortages for many years. They were hard hit this time around. The St. Lucia Water and Sewage Company, WASCO, has been forced to shut down water service intermittently after numerous ruptures in the aging water lines from the John Compton Dam Reservoir. Infrastructure Minister Stephen King said the 22-inch raw water pipeline from Roseau Dam to WASCO's Cicero intake facility has deteriorated, causing frequent breaks. Residents report going days without water service, forcing many to wait in long lines for trucked-in water or find other stopgap solutions. King said the government is seeking a $15 million loan from the Caribbean Development Bank to replace the problematic pipeline.
So the government now has decided to repair the raw water pipeline from Roseau Dam, Millet to Cicero. We've been having a lot of breaks in that line. The line is aging and it is rupturing ever so often. And that's the reason why in the last few weeks, thereabout last few months, we've had so much shutdowns by WASCO because the lines are rupturing, the 22-inch line rupturing. So the government is seeking a loan from the CDB. The consultancy is just about completing in terms of what is the best approach, and it is expected and estimated that some 15 million EC dollars would be required by the government of St. Lucia to improve on that water line. Now, if that segment of the water line is already calling for 15 million, we have to imagine what the rest will cost.
Roseau is one of the most densely populated areas on the island with over 8,000 residents per square mile. The recurrent water outages have disrupted lives and businesses in the community. Experts say upgrading WASCO's crumbling water infrastructure nationwide could be cost prohibitive.
Chaussee Road alone, to put in new lines on Chaussee Road in preparation for the reconstruction of Chaussee Road into Calvary is $1.6 million. So it's quite a bit, and the government is ambitious enough, having declared last year as a year for health and citizen security. This year is the year for infrastructure, but infrastructure in a very dynamic way. Infrastructure in education, in health, in community development, building new resource centers, improving on our educational facilities, etc. So it's a massive program.
Currently, the utility is losing over 50% of treated water to leaks, theft, and malfunctioning meters. Until major repairs are completed, Roseau residents face an uncertain future of continued water shortages. Joachim de Plessis, HTS News Force.